not a bad view from where I am right now, looking across the city. And the thing I didn't realize with Hiroshima is that you're kind of quite far south on Honshu. So there's a lot more islands, and it's quite a big bay here with some beautiful islands that I can see in the distance. Today was a bit of a weird one. I got my first bullet train to come from Osaka to Hiroshima. I've got 3 nights now here. I saw my best mate, Adam, last night. And all of yesterday, sorry. Him and his girlfriend are also out here in Japan, so we met up last night. And we got so shit-faced drunk that today was a real struggle. Like, a real struggle. I was planning to get the Shinkansen, the bullet train, at 6 in the morning, but that did not happen, as I believe I fell asleep in either a car garage or a hedge after he got back to his hotel, and I had to go to mine. Not sure. And I got back at like 4 a.m. So, yeah. Today was a bit of a struggle. I've walked around the city because I obviously had to wait to check in. I would rather have gone to sleep, but you can't waste a day when you're on holiday. So, went down and saw the Peace Park, the A-bomb dome, as they call it, which is the dome where the atom bomb, the nuclear bomb, exploded directly above, about 600 feet above it. And the tower still stands, which is absolute crazy because the city was just sent to rubble and dust, along with everybody, sadly, who was in said city. I think it was 200,000 people died. So pretty horrendous. And it does make you think, actually, like there's only ever been 2 nuclear bombs dropped. America did both of them. They were both on Japan, ending the war in the Pacific in 1945. Yeah, that's pretty horrendous, I think is the word. Whatever way you kind of look at it. And again, touch wood. There's wood here. Hold on. Touch the wood of the shrine. That, it never happens again because, yeah, that would not be good for anybody. But yeah, tomorrow I don't know what I'm going to do yet. There's a place called Miyajima, which is an island slightly to the south. I think I'm looking at it now, actually. It's that famous one where you see that torii gate that's out in the water. So I do want to go there and see that. Like I said, we've got 3 nights, so there's 2 full days really to do with what we please. We'll see what happens. So, yeah. I'm currently, well, I'm not now because I'm in a shrine, but I was up on the top and I was just sipping on a nice little sundowner, watching the sunset over the city. It really is beautiful. Wish Alyssa was sat next to me in a rain pants and a little Onitsuka tigers. That would be nice, but sadly not the case. Maybe next time. But yeah. Good night. All right, so 30 minutes into trail. And just as I got on, I was too busy screwing around with my phone, working out where I was going. And right in front of me, I was absolutely thought I was gonna have a heart attack. Huge snake coiled up, and then it just darted off into the rocks. I was very scared. And then I passed another gentleman on the trail coming up now. And he told me it's a pit viper. He said it will kill you if it bites you. So keep a head on a swivel from here on in. That scared the hell out of me. As you can see, I'm sweating like hell. I don't know if that's because of this. Ooh, there's a crab. Mate, I'm up a mountain. Why is there a crab? Oh no, it's a spider. It's a big spider. Hello. I'm quite scared now. There's deer around here. Don't mind deer. This sort of stuff, not my juju. As you will have seen from the start of this trail, I nearly stood on a pit viper, which has left me quite scared for the rest of the trip up. I mean, we're right up the mountain now. There's a little deer. I'm scared of a deer now. Oh, he's coming towards me. Fuck off, bro. He's got horns. Let's go past him. But yeah. Okay, buddy. There he is. Hey, buddy. Hey, don't follow me. Nope. There he is, look. See him? He's going the other way, good. I'm just like shitting myself now. After the snake, I saw a huge spider. The deer are nice, they're really docile, but I don't know about the ones up here because they probably don't see as many people. And there's just so many noises now. I'm scared if these snakes are in the fucking trees. I mean, it's just trees above me now. The view at the top will be worth it, so we will get there. But yeah, I'll check in at the top. See how sweaty I am. It's bloody warm today. All right, so this trail, if you look, it's just all boulders and landslide-like potential, which I wouldn't really be too scared about or worried. However, for the fact that this is earthquake country, you know, so this could potentially, if you were stuck up here in an earthquake, could come and get you, I reckon. So I just saw a guy then on the trail, just usually, you know, being nice and polite as we do. Said konnichiwa. No more at higher gozaimasu as it's the afternoon. And he goes, no, Chinese. I was like, Chinese. And I could not remember for the life of me what you say and hello for Chinese. So we were talking in English. I don't know if that's kind of, it feels a bit bad me assuming, you know, but I don't know. I didn't mean it with any malice or any racial kind of thing. It was just, I don't know. So I just say it to everybody. Feel a little bit bad for that. Okay, so snake number 2, even bigger than the first one. Fuck me. Where is he? Now there's this huge bee, and there's like these hornets out here that are like fucking really, really poisonous. They're venomous stings. My legs are shaking. I'm just getting myself ready to start moving. Oh, fuck me. So he was off the side of the track and he legged it, but it was way longer, way longer. Good evening. Just sat down here on the river in Hiroshima, and the A-bomb dome is just over there on my left side. Yeah, quite a strange night, that one. As I was walking along, and it's before the sun had set, there was a bit of a protest going on. Peaceful protest, not like we have sometimes in the UK or you see in America, where it's just kind of disrespectful outrage and kind of nastiness meant for a good reason, but more a peaceful protest. You know, everybody was there. They weren't shouting, they weren't screaming, they just had their signs. There was a guy with a speaker, and every now and again he would speak. And then I went and sat across the other side of the river just to get some nice shots of some pictures of, you know, the dome as the sun set and it got dark in the sky. And they were protesting anti-Palestine, Israel kind of things that are going on at the moment in the world, as well as Iran and America, Israel amongst that as well. But whatever that, you know, thing is, and whatever your view of what it is, the main point of the protest was anti-nuclear. And of all the places, and the most beautiful places, I think, to be able to have a peaceful protest like that, the site where one of 2 nuclear bombs that have ever been dropped in anger were dropped 600 feet above the spire of that building, to be able to have a peaceful protest in that area. I mean, I'm not usually one, but it's so beautiful to see such a peaceful protest in a place of such sadness and such sad energy, you know, where that actually happened. Yes, it was to end the war. Yes, it was many things, but I think from that point in history moving forward, it would be beautiful if that never happened again, because atomic bombs have developed further and further, more powerful, more scary, and more people have them. So for those to be dropped, I think would be a very sad day for this planet, because I don't think there'll be much left of it, to be honest with you. When the fire starts raining from the sky, it's all game over. So yeah, just a real bring yourself to Earth day. Yeah, I love Earth and I love the sky and space and all those sorts of things, but I think space exploration is something that we need to do in order to progress human race, not because we've destroyed what we have already. That was a really, really beautiful evening, actually. So, also, just to end on a more happy note in terms of that, my legs. All right, son, go on, mate, you can do it. Glow sticks, go on, mate, He's going for a PB there. Just to leave it on a happier note, my legs after today, that hike in Miyajima, have been bitten more than Dracula's wife. Like, genuinely, you know, like when you've got bug bites and it's like you're constantly scratching, mate. I've got about 8 absolute monster bites. Luckily not a pit viper. Let's be happy with that. Luckily not a pit viper. We'll take that win. We will take that win solidly. Again, I've got hiking trousers now. I bought them in Puma. Bought a new pair of Nike P6000s. Cool little shoes. They're real, like, kind of retro kind of style. Really good for hiking. Not like the usual Asics kind of style that you see, but more like a hiking based trail shoe. Gore-Tex, a bit of leather, rubber, whatever it is. I'm not going to bore you with that. But I'm going to sell the New Balance to a thrift store, because thrifting out here is huge. I've cleaned them up, polished them up. So the New Balance 960s, gonzo, mate. Came from New Zealand, disappear in Japan. Not far from their hometown, you know. So. I ended up going to sit by, as you saw, did those bits. And then I met with like a load of lads and they had umbrellas, and I kept asking them, why have you got umbrellas? And then they said, do you want to come drink with us? And then we went and drunk with them. Fuck me. Sideways. I don't really know how I got back here, since last night I got really drunk in Japan was when I was with Adam, and I just disappeared into the ether, and so did he. So we made it back. It was a really good night. Like, they weren't salarymen, they were just like lads, and fucking sound, mate. They took me in, I didn't even buy a beer, so I'm goosed. I need to go sleep. But no, really, really good day, mate. Really good day.